on target. On it. Base, this is Ford. We're under heavy fire. Shrapnel fire. Engaging target. Firing, yes, sir.
¿Está grabando? Bueno, a ver. Se me afectó el otro plato que me comí. Sobra, efectivos. Ok. Vale, seguidos también. Bueno, voy a probar el tutorial. Parece que no puedo grabarlo. Bueno, a ver. Así sin verla. Entonces sí voy a poder grabar el tutorial.
Welcome to the Halo Wars tutorial.
Muy bien.
It will teach you the basic commands and controls used to play Halo Wars. Let's start with controlling the camera so you can find your way around the map. You will simply move the left thumbstick in the direction you want the camera to go. See if you can move the camera to the 3 flares that the blue objective arrow points to. Great. Now let's learn how to select your units. You will use what you learned about controlling the camera to center the crosshair in the middle of the screen over what you want to select.
Muy bien.
Perfect. Now you have a unit selected, and you can see the unit type at the bottom of the screen. Let's issue a move order to the next smoke flare you see. Just move the crosshair to where you want the unit to go, and press X.
Rolling out.
Notice that as your units move to new places on the map, the dark or fogged over areas get revealed.
Awesome. Let's go.
Good. Just keep following the blue objective arrow.
Dice que... ¿Qué será esta cosa? No le veo forma. Ah, es una muralla. Pensé que era un vehículo gigante.
Rolling out. Awesome.
Halo Wars is a game about
Mhm.
controlling armies composed of different types of units. You now have more units to control. Select them all. You can do this by pressing the left bumper.
All units.
Good. Now using what you've learned to move one unit, let's move all of these units. Move the crosshair to where you want to go. Then press X.
Muy bien.
Moving. We're going. Yes,
Y
sir.
después... Y solamente llegué hasta esa parte. Vale, puso la mano.
Squad, you're moving.
Excellent. We need to get through that Covenant shield. Let's order our army to attack the power source. Just like you did when you moved your units, select your units and move the crosshair over what you want to attack. Then press X.
Muy bien.
Hostile.
The shield is down. Follow the blue objective arrow and practice attacking some other targets. Remember, however, that some enemy targets in Halo Wars can fight back.
Pues sí.
On the way.
Que tuviera así una parte. Borrada de los
Following the
códigos.
blue objective arrow to the last target.
Traba la lengua.
Waypoint received.
¿Y eso? ¿Qué será?
These last targets seem much stronger. Luckily, some units in Halo Wars have special abilities. Try attacking this target using the Y button instead of the X button.
Okay. Granada.
Smoke 'em out. Hey, on my mark. Grenade, do it.
Excellent. This ends the basic controls tutorial for Halo Wars. For more advanced controls, try playing the advanced tutorial.
Más avanzado. A ver, ah.
Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
At first it was going well. Then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again. Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar regions show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first berg.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that back up for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
Muy bien.
Ready to roll. On the move.
No puede pasar por acá, pues.
We got friendlies up ahead. We're pinned down over here. Running them over. That's right. Going in. On the target. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir.
All units.
Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. Let's move. Roll it out.
¿Le piqué allí?
Local units. Local units. All units.
On the way.
¿Nadie?
On the move. Let's get it. On the way. Let's ride. On the target. You bet. Let's get it. Let's hit him.
Ahí está. Estoy subiendo.
Let's move.
Uno de mis aliados.
Roll it out. I'm going.
¿Se puede reparar?
Let's roll.
Mira. Hay dos.
I'm going. Tiger, what for? You need to get us out of here. Ramming. Knock him down. Roll it out.
Enemy engagement.
Run them over. Form up and follow me.
All units.
On the target. Let's hit him. I'm going in.
¿No se puede destruir o qué?
On the target. Rolling. On the way. Let's move.
Down a mouthful of dead.
Ya, que corre.
I'm going.
Eso no me lo esperaba.
Let's move.
gritando afuera.
I'm going.
Ah, eso es suyo.
Let's go.
What's this?
This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up. Let's move. Don't worry. Cavalry's here.
All units.
Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through.
All units.
On the move.
Move it or freeze.
Moving out.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
Running them over. Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running.
Ayan.
Target the power source.
Ah,
Ugh, we got grunt bits on the grill.
All units.
Target, moving in. Target ahead.
Knock them down.
ah, ¿de repente en este? Ah, sí. Ahí se
Let's hit
cabe.
'em.
Remember your training.
That thing is too strong. Use grenades. Knock them down.
Ahí está.
Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire. Rolling. On the way.
Never a D-77 out.
Muy bien.
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Going in. Miles away. Moving up. Short sword inbound. I'll do it. I'll get them. Let's hit 'em. I'll do it.
Target, moving in.
La ayuda me tiene.
Let's get it.
I got the target, moving in. Gotta be up late.
Let's go. Let's move. I'll do it. Go ahead.
Game over.
Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week.
We'll take care of it, no problem.
Spirit of fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha Base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
A ver. Ahí. Okay. Muy bien.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Well, well. Open sesame.
Luego ¿quién es ese? Ya nos vio.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
All units.
Dime. ¿Esos materiales dónde los saco? Muy bien.
Station
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
¿De dónde iban a sacar recursos?
supply.
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
Aquí.
Barracks complete.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
No creo que me vayan a atacar aquí directamente. Sí. Ah, aquí van las torres. Ah, entonces no hay problema. Tiene que ser, no me fijé. No, me equivoqué. Ah. Muy bien. Ahí está. Perfecto.
Marines ready, sir. Marines reporting for duty.
¿Y qué más salir de aquí, de este edificio?
Marines, hoorah!
Muy bien.
All units. Local units. Local units.
Marines on the ground, sir.
The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening. Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Ahí, perfecto. ¿Puedes estar? Cuarteles. Muy bien. Reactor.
Reactor complete.
Perfecto. Ahí están. No, la 29. Vamos a preguntar.
Turret complete. Turret complete. All units.
Attacking.
Bien, aquí me lo quitamos.
Running them over.
Manches, no se ve, se va a sacar, hijos.
Ramming.
Ah, pues ya hay que prepararse para la guerra ya.
Turret complete.
¿Qué será? No es reorganizado. A ver.
Rolling. Rolling. Rolling.
Creo que algo. ¿Recursos?
Rolling.
Tengo que conseguir otro.
Turret complete.
Bueno, pues a ver. En este momento en esto, solo veo un.
All units.
Y ya.
Reactor complete.
Rolling.
Ah, ya veo.
Rolling.
Muy bien. Ah, puedo evolucionar más. Ah, no, es muy bien. Muy bien.
Vehicle depot complete. Turret improved. Supply pad upgraded.
Ah, puedo añadir más cosas. Ok. Esto. Escorpión, muy bien. Perfecto. Voy a conocer uno de cada uno.
Turret improved. Turret improved.
¿Ya? Hay que mejorar todo al máximo. Yo pide 500.
More resources required.
No sé qué pasa si pido una vez.
All units.
Rolling.
Se agarra el camino mientras. Llegan los demás.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
More resources required.
Y el explorador me va a servir mejor.
Scorpion.
All
fuel
units.
ready. Rolling.
Local units. Local units.
Ah, ya vi para qué sirve.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units.
Standing by.
Ok.
Yes, sir.
Aquí está.
Moving out. Moving out.
Perfecto. No dura nada. Muy bien.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Me falta el documento. Vale, y espiritual allí.
Moving out.
Oh, luego, córrele, córrele.
Moving out.
¿Hay un sanador?
Moving out.
Ah, mis córrele, come on.
Moving out.
All units.
Rolling. Tracking. Rolling.
Ahora avanzado. Mejor me esperaré pasando.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Ok. Muy bien. No sé si agregar suministros. Ahí luego veré.
All units.
Rolling.
Vayamos para allá a ver qué pedo.
Rolling.
Mejor dicho, todo el lugar, a ver si encuentro más suministros. Si puedo. Creo que me puedo encontrar. ¿Y esto? no son para las unidades.
Rolling.
Ah, sí.
Let's hit him.
I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
Knock him down.
Tiradores.
Base under attack.
Attacking.
We're on it.
¿Dónde está?
Attacking.
Eliminate target.
¿Es una casa para mejorar? Ah, puedo cambiarla.
Flashbang. Research. All units.
Rolling.
2531 and stealth. No flying cars.
Muy bien.
Rolling.
A ver, vamos a un minuto. Voy por más. Ah, bueno, que ya no me gané controles. Tengo que tener que descansar para que se me quite el dolor. Ujú.
Rolling.
New blood. Research.
Attacking. Standing by.
Sí, aquí
Moving
dos.
to eliminate target. Cover those
Standing
tracks.
by.
Begin to attack.
Moving. Flamethrower. Yield and ready.
Ataquen el descubierto, son todos. No manches.
Flamethrower. Good to go. Moving. Moving. Standing by. Moving. Flamethrower. Ready to burn. Standing by.
Base under attack.
Moving. Marines reporting for duty.
All units. All units.
Standing by. Moving. Marines. Hoorah!
2531 and stealth. No flying cars.
¿Quieren mejorar? ¿Este?
More resources required.
No sé si decir que tengo un recuerdo. Ah, es que no se llama para esto. Debe. Ah, bueno, voy a tener suministros.
Supply pad complete.
¿En serio? Interesante.
Reactor improved.
Van a hacer punta. Okay.
Supply pad upgraded.
Ah, sí.
All units. All units. All units.
Ahí están, todos.
All units.
Rolling.
Agarren.
Enemy engagement.
¿Dónde? Ah,
Rolling.
a ver si los puedo rodear.
Take cover of those scout pelicans. Move. Vanish. Rolling.
Cóbranse. ¿Qué están atrás? Ay, están llegando.
All units.
Attacking. Knock them down.
Forge is down. All units.
Moving. Standing by. Moving.
Ah, sí se activan.
Moving.
Forge is back up.
¿Qué es eso?
All units.
Moving out. On the move. Standing by.
Base under attack.
Ay,
All units.
Fire.
All units.
no bájense. Carga todo.
Well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Ah, me sale el teléfono.
Standing by.
meto por acá.
All units.
Ay, me faltan unidades.
On the move.
Yo no voy a poder hacer nada.
Yeah, I'm moving. Standing by. Moving. Standing by.
Ok.
Standing by. Moving. What? You got it.
Napalm adherent research. Turret improved. Reactor improved. More resources required.
Límite.
RPG research.
Investigado.
Marines, good to go.
Y ya.
Grenadier research.
Uy, empezaron a atacar.
Marines ready, sir. Yes, sir. Fuel up and roll it. Flamethrower, fuel and ready. Standing by. Flamethrower, good to go. Warthog, good to go. Flamethrower ready, sir.
Canister shell research.
Flamethrower, fuel and
Ah,
ready.
sí, es cierto, quería investigar esto, qué puto. Y también de paso, no tengo
Marines
explorador.
reporting for duty. Warthog, ready.
¿Dónde estaba él?
Yes, sir.
Aquí estás.
Marines, hoorah!
Voy para
Moving
allá.
out. Marines, good to go.
Está blindado.
Marines on the ground, sir.
More resources required. Enemy engagement.
Uy, empezaron a atacar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Enemy engagement.
Standing by. Roger that. Standing by. RPG out.
¿Puedes saltar allí? ¿O subirse?
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
Muy bien.
All units.
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play nice.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Standing by.
All units.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Standing by. Moving.
Enemy engagement.
El centro. De mantener la cantidad de soldados.
Ready to burn. Moving.
Ya va pasando la hora.
Standing by.
Ah, muy bien, me acuerdo. Una.
We're going in.
Los rudos.
Already at maximum population.
Armados.
All units.
Take them down. Yes, sir. Moving out. We're on it.
All units.
Rip them up. Take them down. Standing by.
All units.
Standing by. Orders. Target locked. Standing by. They're going in. They're going in. Standing by. They're going in. Yes, sir. Attack. Ready to go.
Base under attack.
Warmed up. Right away. One. Engaging target.
All units. All units. All units.
Rip them up.
All units.
Fire in it. Ready. Yes, yes, sir. Attacking. Engaging. Almost acquired. Ready.
Muy bien.
Standing by. Lock on. On the move. I'm there. Locked in. Engaging target. Where to? We're going in. Shut me up. Oh, shit.
Forge is down.
Standing by. We're going in. Moving.
Ya,
Moving.
ya me estoy yendo.
Moving. We're going in. Standing by. We're going in.
Ver final. Segundos.
All units.
Bring in the heat.
Base under attack.
We're going.
Ah, canijo. No te
On the
mueves.
way. Moving to checkpoint. Yes, sir. Relocation. Moving out.
Forge is back up. All units.
You got it. Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Moving. Moving. Standing by. Moving.
Station complete.
Moving.
No, 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 no. Vale.
Moving.
Pues,
Vehicle depot complete. Barracks complete. Reactor complete. Fortress upgrade complete. Already at maximum population.
oye,
Supply pad complete.
Flamethrower on the ground.
¿cuántos vehículos tengo?
Flamethrower ready.
Barracks complete.
Cobra. Locked and loaded.
Base under attack. Turret complete.
¿En serio?
Marines reporting for duty. Marines, hoorah!
Vehicle depot complete.
Scorpion fueled up.
Ustedes también sálganse.
Turret complete. Barracks complete. All units.
Let's do this.
Already at maximum population.
Ok.
Turret complete.
Muy bien.
Scorpion rolling out.
Turret improved. Turret improved. Turret improved. Already at maximum population. Turret improved. All units.
On the way.
All units.
¿Se entra por acá? Sí, es el lugar. Hay que averiguar.
You got it.
Base under attack. Enemy engagement.
Send us in. Firing on target. Loaded up. On our way. Orders? If we blow up these refineries, the enemy air pads will go with them. Nice. They're going in.
This ain't gonna be pretty.
Ready to roll.
Got it. Moving to eliminate target.
Moving. Fire is lit.
It's on the stage. We're here to flank.
I'll get it.
Right on fire.
Right away. I'm going.
It's
Good, it's done. In position. On the way. Firing. Steady by. Solution acquired. Standing by. Right away. Give the order.
Enemy engagement.
We're going in. Standing by. Where do you want me? Locked on target. Standing by. Standing by. Moving out. Standing by.
pues no hay nada más.
Moving to checkpoint. Engaging.
Eso
This ain't gonna be pretty.
Give us an order.
Enemy engagement.
Right away.
We got the target.
Target locked. Orders. Locked on.
Base under attack.
Loaded up. Loaded and firing. Moving out.
Moving or freezing.
Standing by.
Let me dance. Pop them in the tank.
All units.
Yeah, yeah. I'm moving.
será eso. Bueno, que ya tengo recursos de sobra. negra. Evento de calendario. No sé qué es eso. Ya Disney.
Leave it to me.
Ah,
On the
son
way.
varios. Creí que iban a sacar el base ya. Sí, ¿por qué no? Caso que me estoy en esta
Supply
cosa
pad
loca.
upgrade.
Muy bien.
Reactor improved. All units.
Standing by. I'm on it.
Got it. Moving to eliminate target.
All units.
I'll
We'll
get it.
take care of it. No problem.
Blast them. Rip them up.
Muy bien.
They're going in.
Estoy en esta
Moving.
curva.
They're going in. Moving.
If the Covenant detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
Moving.
Hard, play hard, die young.
Good to go, sir. Blast them. Target acquired. Setting up. North side. North side. Standing by. I'm on it. We're going. Standing by. Moving.
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
All units.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
Muy bien.
Why can't we get one?
Uy. ¿Cuánto me tardé? Bueno,
Sergeant, is this what the aliens were after?
Seems so, ma'am. They sure paid a price trying to defend it. All quiet now. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now that's not what I expected.
Heresy! Remove this filth!
These guys just don't know when to quit. Spirit Forge! We're gonna need a little backup.
This is Forge. We've been ambushed at the relic site. I'm pinned down with Anders. We've taken heavy losses. We need reinforcements now.
Sergeant, Alpha Base won't be able to respond in time. We've got Grizzlies inbound from Spirit of Fire. Hold on down there.
Ah, Grizzly tanks. Forge's pet project.
Attacking. Send us in. Ready. I'm there.
All units.
Moving up.
All units. All units. All units.
Where to? On the prowl.
Os ingleses muito gostam aqui. Eles vão no futuro. Neymiş?
Fueled up. Firing on target. On it. Base, this is Forge. We're under heavy fire. Shrapnel fire. Engaging target. Firing, yes, sir.
All units.
Mas estos dos.
All units.
What?
Fueled up and rolling. Engaging. Orders. Take them out.
All units.
On it.
Okay.
Canister? Yes, sir. Here we go. Move in out. I got men down. Where are those reinforcements? Tank on the move. Target engaged. Engaging target. Engage. Engaging. Firing on target. Online and roll. Right away. About time. I was down on my last clip.
Grizzlies. Well, at least I know how to repair them.
See?
I made a few improvements. My own special upgrades. Cover me. I'm pulling back with Anders.
All units.
Yine de güzel.
All units.
Correr.
On the way.
Hay nociones de descontar esto, ¿no? ¿Listos?
They pull the controls. We're cut off.
Get me to the East Bridges control panel. I think I can get it activated.
Okay.
Watch that 6. We're moving out.
Where to?
Enemy up ahead! Get ready to...
Ah, el otro.
All units.
On the way.
Are you sure we need all this gear?
Those grunts are carrying explosives. Look out. Right away. On the way. On the way.
What now? Yes?
On the way.
Give me a minute, and I'll get this bridge operational.
You heard the lady. Let's give her some privacy. Yes? Watch those doors. Looks like company's coming. On the way. Standing by. Moving.
Be a pleasure.
Standing by.
All units.
On the way.
Got it. The bridge is operational.
On the way.
All units.
Right away.
We're on it.
Right away.
Ready. What do you need?
All units.
On the way. Standing by. There you go. Hunters! There's too many! We need to make a run for the exit!
All units.
Right away. Sergeant Forge, we got your back. Get Anders out of here.
We're on it.
There's just
All units. All units.
On the way. Get to the LC.
All units.
Right away.
All units.
On the way. Right away. On the way.
Córrele.
On the way. On the way. On the way. Forge here. We made it. Ready for extraction.
Ah, tiene que pasar una nave eso. Uy.
Good work. Professor, I want to be briefed on your findings as soon as you're on board.
Excelente.
So, all it did was point here.
In the 30 seconds I had to examine the artifact? Yes. All it did was point at a second star system.
Arcadia colony, to be precise. Population a little under 3 million, largely unexplored, but apparently quite the vacation resort.
There's something there, Captain, and I think it's important that we get to it before the Covenant do.
Our orders are to investigate Harvest. We still don't know a lot about what's going on down there.
I understand that, Captain, but everything I see here tells me that we need to get to Arcadia to figure this out.
Very well, Professor. I'll clear it with Admiral Cole. Serena, set course for Arcadia.
Aye, sir. Crazy mystery trip to Arcadia plotted in, spinning up FTL drive.
Serena, get out of my lab.
Serena, situation update, please.
2 Covenant vessels came out of slip space near Arcadia. The Belfast, Pillar of Autumn, Texas, and Armstrong engaged immediately, and caught one with its shields down. We lost the Texas and Belfast. The Armstrong is venting atmosphere, and Autumn is badly damaged. The second vessel is engaged in surface activity.
What kind of surface activity?
Unknown. Wait, I'm getting a signal. Audio only.
We're being overrun. The Gilligan forces are inside the city limits and approaching the spaceport. We're still evacuating civilians. We need help.
Getting visuals now, Captain.
Serena, launch pods. Bring the ship to alert.
America Fire, this is Arcadian Patrol. Civilians entering the city are getting blocked by hostile forces. We need to clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia Ground Control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help is on the way.
All units.
It's a bloodbath here. We need some cover, now!
Oye, voy.
Rolling.
No se me ya.
Attacking.
This is ground control. Covenant are closing in. Prepare emergency launch protocols. Mark.
Son los civiles.
All units.
Rolling.
CJ boss, please!
Local units.
Ordered attack. Engaging enemy.
Hey,
Target acquired.
¿dónde están?
All units.
Rolling.
Mm,
Cargo 3. We're all alone out here. Can't you guys hurry up?
All units.
Rolling.
All units.
Rolling. Cargo 3. I gotta get this bird in the air soon. We're dead down here.
All units.
Attacking. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking.
Dividir el grupo.
Weapons on.
All units.
Cargo 3 under fire. Screw the evac. Proceeding with emergency launch.
Okay.
We're hit. We're hit. Somebody help. Please.
All units.
Spirit of fire, Red Team. The Covenant are gaining control of the city fast. Suggest setting up new ground operations. Spirit, Forge here. I agree. We got room to get a base up and running?
I've marked some locations suitable for base deployment. Make sure the area is clear.
All units.
Cargo 2. Reporting hits of small arms fire on the hull.
Rolling. Attacking.
Ok. No sé cuál es el que me hace.
Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die.
All units.
555. Navigating. Wilco. Hostage engaged.
All units.
Rolling. Attacking. Ready to roll. Knock them down. Rolling.
All units. All units.
Rolling. Attacking! Rolling.
Ah, sí, de que se perdió.
All units.
¿Dónde están?
Please help! Don't stop! Keep going!
Firebase ready.
Rolling. Attacking. We're here to save as many civilians as we can, but there's no way we can save them all. Just try to get as many to the ships alive as possible.
Forge is down.
Me.
Weapons on. Gyros engaged.
Ay,
Barracks complete.
Gyros ready. Hornet underway. On my way.
sí,
Hornet here. Gyros ready. Gyros ready. Gyros
Supply pad complete.
en route.
a ver si la puedo tocar.
Firebase ready.
Oye,
Marines, good to go.
Reactor complete.
Marines ready, sir.
Forge is back up. Station upgrade complete.
Marines, hoorah!
¿en serio? No son los míos. Ay, estoy más perdido que ellos. Ah, sí entiendo el video.
Barracks complete.
¿No puedo abandonar el lugar? ¿Dónde están nosotros?
Weapons on. Gyros engaged.
More resources required.
Marines reporting for duty. Marines on the ground, sir.
Higher tech level required. Build more
Cargo
reactors.
1, we are taking fire. Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die.
All units.
Hornet, weapons on. Navigating.
Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't Don't leave us out here to die!
Voy, voy. No te creo. Ambas. Los.
Standing by. Green, hoorah!
Cargo 1 here. We can't take much more of this. Get them off us!
Resources required.
Marines reporting for duty. En route. Weapons hot. Marines on the ground, sir. On the
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Marines, good to go. They're going in.
Forge is down.
Standing by.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance. Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die!
Rachel, in the air.
Barracks complete.
On my way.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
AB-14, moving. Standing by. Moving, moving. They're going in. Standing by. We're going in. Standing by. We're going in. Marines reporting for duty. Moving. Morning. On my way.
Forge is back up.
I'm on station. Hostiles engaged. Standing by. They're going in. Fire in the hole. Grenade on my mark. They're going in.
Cargo 1, we got metal plates. Any more shots and we're through.
Está difícil. Ah, pues de aquí al. No me sé. No, pues aquí ya no sé cómo defender esto, weón.
Higher tech level required. Build more reactors. All units.
On the way.
Barracks complete.
Ay,
More resources required.
Marines on the ground, sir. Standing by. Standing by. We're going in.
Objectives complete. All units.
Cargo 1, we got buckled plates. Any more shots and we're through.
Cargo 1 is not responding. Transport is still lost. Focus all attention on Cargo 2.
Target acquired. Gyro, engage.
The civilians have no cover. They're dead without military support.
Reactor complete. All units.
On the way. Standing by. Standing by.
Ese ni la había visto.
Patrol here. I've got enemy fire near a crowd of civilians. Assistance required.
Base has been destroyed.
Ese por todo de mover.
Standing by. Moving.
Ah, es bien. Y el otro también.
I'm sure there's a real good reason for this.
No hay suficientes soldados y no, así no son capaces de...
Standing by. Standing by.
Firebase ready.
Standing by.
A base has been destroyed.
Otra vez.
Moving. We're going in.
No se bloquean. Se va a hacer bien, mamá.
Standing by.
A Spartan is down.
This is patrol. Civilian crowd under fire. We need help now. Moving. Standing by. Moving.
Supply pad complete.
Standing by. We're going in.
Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die.
555. Hornet underway. Gyros rotated.
Standing by. Moving.
Supply pad complete.
Ah, lo noté.
Standing by.
Ground control. T-minus 2 minutes. Over.
Déjenme ya respetar. Está bien destruida. Ay, esto.
Standing by. Fire in the hole. Grenade out. We're going in.
Covenant Battle Net Chatter suggests heavy turrets are coming online.
Station upgrade complete.
No, ya. Ah, los quiero un pedazo.
More resources required.
Ground control. T-minus 60 seconds. Over.
Patrol again. We're losing people here. It's a massacre. We need the military.
Cargo 2, we
transport ships have been destroyed. We need to restart this operation.
Están por todos lados, ¿no? Son puros pedazos de cáscaras.
Spirit to fire. This is Arcadian Patrol. Civilians entering the city are getting blocked by hostile forces. We need to clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia Ground Control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help us on the way.
All units.
Attacking! Attacking! Running them over! It's a bloodbath here. We need some cover, now! Let's hit them! Attacking! 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 Knock them down!
This is ground control. Covenant are closing in. Prepare emergency launch protocols. Mark.
Rolling!
Se atacan por todos lados. Ni-
Rolling!
ni se le provienen.
Rolling! Attacking! They're not human! Attacking! Rolling! Attacking! Smash them! Ramming! Attacking! Attacking! Rolling! Cargo 3, we're all alone out here. Can't you guys hurry up? Rolling, attacking.
Se ven soldados.
Rolling. Let's hit him.
A Spartan is down.
Rolling. 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 Cargo 3, I gotta get this bird in the air soon. We're dead down here. Attacking. Attacking. Attacking.
Spartan is back up.
Knock him down. Attacking. Rolling. Ordered here. Ordered here. Cargo 3, under fire! Screw the evac! Proceeding with emergency launch! We're hit! We're hit! Somebody help! Please!
Bien, pues, unos personajes.
Spirit of fire, red team. The Covenant are getting control of the city fast. Suggest setting up new ground operations. Rolling. Spirit, Forge here. I agree. We got room to get a base up and running?
I've marked some locations suitable for base deployment. Make sure the area is clear.
Ordered here.
copiar ponemos uno.
On my way. Ordered here. Ordered here. Rolling. Ordered here. On my way. On my way. Ordered here. On my way. On my way.
Firebase ready.
We're here to save as many civilians as we can, but there's no way we can save them all. Just try to get as many to the ships alive as possible. Ordered here. Ordered attack.
Barracks complete.
Ordered attack. On my way.
Supply pad complete.
Marines reporting for duty. Standing by. Marines are on the ground, sir. We're going in. Smoke them out. Marines ready, sir.
Station upgrade complete. Supply pad complete. More resources required. More resources required.
Wait.
Marines good to go. Standing by. We're going in. Fire in the hole. Stay out. We're going in. We're going in. Marines on the ground, sir. Ordered here. Ordered attack. Ordered here. On my way. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Reactor complete.
Rolling. Ready to roll.
Ah, sí, sí. ¿No?
Rolling.
Muy bien. Ok. Tienes allí. Y ya me meto en los allí.
Cargo 1, we are taking fire.
More resources required.
Aquí mientras
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
hay que explicarlo también. ¿Ya?
New blood. Research.
The civilians have no cover. They're dead without military support.
¿Dónde está tú?
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Ordered here. Ordered attack. Ordered here. Ordered here. Patrol here. I've got enemy fire near a crowd of civilians. Assistance required. Green ready, sir.
No me lo escucha, creo que se están muriendo.
Standing by. Green, hoorah! Grenade on my mark. We're going in. We can't stop it. Standing by. Moving.
¿Dónde está ellos?
We're going in. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Moving.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Hey, let's do it. Fire in the hole. We're going in. Ordered here. Ordered attacking. Ordered here.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
No hay nadie que pueda represar.
Ordered attacking. On my way. Standing by. Grenade on my mark. Grenade. Do it. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. Standing by. We're going in.
Reactor improved. More resources required. Turret complete. More resources required.
Marines reporting for duty.
Supply pad upgrade.
Cargo 1, we got metal plates. Any more shots and we're through.
Marines on the ground, sir.
No, ya.
Cargo 1 is not responding. Transport assumed lost. Focus all attention on Cargo 2.
Pinches tortugas lentas.
Fire in the hole. We're going in.
No vi que soy esto. Sí, pues,
Standing by. Fire in the hole. Grenade on my mark. We're going in. We're going in.
Air pad complete. All units.
Rolling. Standing by.
More resources required. More resources required.
On it. Good to go. Ordered here.
Can't stop the
way. On my way. Ordered attacking. On my way. On my way. Standing by. We're going in. Ordered on station. Ordered here. On my way. Ordered attack. Standing by. Grenade on my mark. Grenade out. We're going in. We're going in. Ordered here. Ordered attack. Standing by. Smoke them out. Smoke them out. Smoke them out. Standing by. Moving. We're going in. Moving. We're going in. Nailed it. Ordered here. Ordered attack. Ordered here. On my way. Ordered here. Ordered here. On my way. On my way. On my way. Ordered attack. Standing by. Fire in the hole. Grenade. Do it. We're going in. Standing by. Standing by. Moving. Moving. Ordered here. On my way. Ordered attack.
Ay,
Ordered attack. Standing by. We're going in.
Forge is down.
Ordered here. On my way.
Ah, no la destruyeron. Ah, no, esta la está.
This is patrol. Civilian crowd under fire. We need help now.
Already at maximum population.
Ordered here.
Forge is back up.
Ordered. Good to go. Ordered here. Ordered attack. Ordered here. On my way. Ordered in the air.
Local units. Local units. Local units.
Ordered here. On my way. On my way. On my way. Ordered here. Ordered here. Ordered on station. Ordered attack. Standing by. Moving. Grenade on my mark. Moving.
Cargo 2, we're dead unless you get out here.
Ordered here.
All units.
Right away. Quick, fire! Blast them! Quick, fire! Right away. Firing!
Okay.
Ground control. T-minus 2 minutes. Over.
On the way. Right away. Quick, fire! Quick, fire! Firing! Blast them!
Covenant BattleNet chatter suggests heavy turrets are coming online.
¿En serio?
Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die. Ground control. T-minus 60 seconds. Over.
Right away. Right away.
Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die.
Working on it. Order here. Order here. Order here.
Right away.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, launch. All systems green. Clearing launch platform. Good luck down there.
Sí, la-
The transports are away. Sergeant Ford, pull back and regroup. New orders are incoming.
Roger that, Captain. Most of us are heading out of the city through the traffic tunnels.
Esa mañana se me Ay, creo que está bien.
The Covenant are right on our ass. Keep moving.
We cannot lose our foothold on Arcadia, gentlemen. Secure a defendable position and hold it until we can reinforce you.
Muy bien.
I've scanned the area. The best defendable location is an impact crater a few clicks south along the highway.
¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo me salgo del juego ya?
Get to that crater.
Bueno. ¿En serio? Interesante. Muy bien. Eso ya está bien. Los